Hi everyone, I'm here to do lab 3.3, the biodiversity lab, and I took a few notes, so if you see me looking away from the camera, that's probably why. For the first question, it asks me which one had the most biodiversity, and it was the tropical rainforest, which is exactly what I expected. I did expect it to have the most diverse group of species, just because when I think of rainforests, I think of a large variety of trees and bugs and different things like that, so I automatically just assumed that the rainforest would have the most diversity. Number two, I said that it wasn't a monoculture, because if it was a monoculture, it would only have one species, but this one, it had a couple of different species. Even though one species did take over a majority of the population, it still is not a monoculture, just because there was, I think, three or four different species within that culture. And I also, for number three, I said that deforestation could have an impact on diversity, just because when the trees are cut down, different animals are forced to relocate, or their species might even just die off. And then for reintroduction of species, I kind of took that for both a negative and positive aspect, just because I think some species do really well with reintroduction of species, and some don't do well at all. And then I also said climate would affect biodiversity, just because different species need different cultures or climates to live, and when the climates are affected, it's going to change the species as well and their living habitats. And then I also, for number four, I said that the entire ecosystem would change if you cut down one tree and planted another. I think of this as in terms as the same as what happened with the wolves in, I think, lab 3.4, when we learned about reintroduction of species and wildlife management. I said that the entire ecosystem changed just because of the wolves, and I would expect that to happen to an ecosystem where a tree was cut down and another one would replace it. I think that it would just change everything, because some species rely on that tree and some don't, and I think that some would really thrive from the change of ecosystem, and I think some would really kind of not do well with it and probably go somewhere else or die off. And I think that kind of answered number 5 too. So thanks for watching.